Hello, everybody. Welcome to a quick hit version of the Darkhorse Dental Success Podcast. I'm your host, Ruben Camp, and we're going to go over one of the most commonly asked questions as it relates to how do I keep my patients entertained? What do the setups look like? And how much work and how modern is it to do for my staff to be able to pull this off? So really when we're thinking about seating a patient in a treatment room, we're really thinking about four different options. There is the do nothing option. Let's say we mounted a ceiling TV. In this scenario, there's not much to it, right? We're just having the audio play directly out of the ceiling TV. As you can see here at Inspire Dental, we have Spider-Man queued up. This is playing directly down at the patient. That's how that office wanted to do it. That's option one. Option two is, all right, we're still going to have the ceiling TV be the only source of entertainment in the treatment room, but we're going to offer a modified wireless setup. The setup is going to contain the ceiling TV, which is a Roku TCL brand, which can be purchased at Best Buy for around $120. It's also going to require the use of a Roku device. Now, this is a Roku Ultra. I bring this picture up, and you can use this setup if you don't have a Roku TV. If you do have a Roku TV, you can get away with just a remote. The sound, so we're still watching Spider-Man, obviously. The sound is going to wirelessly transfer from the TV to the remote. And then from there, our offices then plug in a wired set of headphones, or they advertise that this is a thing that patients can take advantage of and invite them to bring their own headphones. Like if it were me, I would be bringing my Bose, noise canceling headphones that I take on like a Delta flight or something like that. So it is wireless, as in the sound is wirelessly transmitted from the ceiling TV to the remote where there are headphones plugged in. Let's see if I can get a good example of what that looks like from the patient standpoint. Okay, so this is what this looks like. It's one of our clients, Dr. Haig, runs a great practice in Nebraska. And you can see the patient is watching entertainment here. Patient has headphones plugged into the Roku remote, which they are holding in their hand right here. And they have a cover for the headphones there. So you can either do the plug-in headphones. Obviously, there's no battery, so your staff you don't have to worry about charging them. Headphone covers, so you have to worry about cleaning them. And then there's no battery, that plugs directly into the remote, and patient is obviously having a great experience here. So we'll call that option two. So option three, sampling some of our fine work here, option three is going to get a little more complicated, right? All right, so option three, ceiling TV, still the only source of entertainment in the room. We're not talking about 6 o'clock TVs yet. However, we want a true wireless experience. So still recommend the Roku TV, $120 at Best Buy. We're going to add in a couple different components. We are going to add in a Bluetooth receiver. This is a good brand here. We're going to add in a wireless pair of headphones for about $50. Don't need to go crazy and get Bose. This will do fine. And we're going to add in headphone covers. Okay, so once you pair the receiver to the headphones, you're not going to have that many issues. I mean, obviously keep the headphones charged, right? Maybe have an end of the day process where you're going to make sure your staff charges them, build that into your systems. The receiver itself, which is going to be hidden behind the TV, this is what Dr. Rhodes has in his office. You can't see it, patient can't see it, it's great. It's actually powered on a USB port behind the TV. So it is, as soon as we turn on those Bluetooth headphones, it remembers, and that will be the only connection. Just to make it easy, you're not going to be going room to room, getting up there and pairing them like you're going to pair them once, or your IT company is going to do that while they do the install, and you're going to be done. So in this case, you have Roku TV, Bluetooth headset, Bluetooth receiver mounted behind the TV, and disposable headphone covers for the patient to keep it sanitary and all that. Okay, that is now option 3. Option 4, the most complicated option, of course, we'll save the most complicated for last. So not only did Dr. Rhodes want Spider-Man playing on a ceiling TV, he also wanted it playing on the 6. So in this scenario, we're going to bring the patient in, assistant's going to seat them down, obviously ask them about any medical history updates, and then they're going to be waiting a couple of minutes for Dr. Rose to finish up with another patient. So the point here is patient starts watching Spider-Man on the 6 o'clock TV, and then when Dr. Rhodes comes in, starts beginning treatment, gets the patient numb. Obviously, they're reclined in the chair now. They don't have to start over, right? They don't have to like fumble through a menu. They can pick that entertainment up where they left off on the ceiling TV. So again, in this scenario, we're actually going to mount 2 things behind the 6 o'clock TV. We are going to mount a Roku Ultra, which I showed you in the other picture. That's a hockey puck style device, okay, and an HDMI duplicator. And what that does is that plugs in to the Roku Ultra. So anything playing on that Ultra is being duplicated to both this TV and this TV at the same time. So that, in conjunction with the Bluetooth receiver headphone setup we already talked about, gets you everywhere you need to be. So that is option 4. If you guys have any questions, my name is Ruben Camp from Darkhorse Tech. We do about 50 startup practices per year. We'd love to help you out with your office, whether you're planning on opening it, if you want to retrofit your office and add TVs to really enhance that patient experience. You can contact us at sales@darkhorsetech.com or 800-868-4504. We'd love to help you out. Thank you.